I currently serve as the president of the board of directors of Ohio. NAMI Ohio is an organization that prides itself on being Ohio's voice on mental illness. I want to thank all of you, thousands of people that came from different sections of the state to be here with us today. God bless you for sacrificing your time and efforts. I know we asked some people before to raise their hands as to what parts of the state they're from. I see West Shore. I see Columbus. Northwest Ohio. Northeast Ohio. Southwest Ohio. Southeast Ohio. And you folks from Central Ohio? You may have heard our efforts took a setback yesterday, but we are determined. We cannot give up. We cannot give in. We will continue to fight for what is right and just. You may have heard that Rome was not built in a day. I was in Rome, and I think that's a true statement. I had the privilege of serving in the Ohio Senate for 10 years, and during that time I sponsored much legislation. One bill that I was most pleased in passing was mental health parity. That bill was signed by Governor Bob Taft at the end of 2006. How long do you think it took that bill to pass? How many years? I have had several people tell me they had testified on that legislation that was signed into law in 2006 in 1982. That was 24 years. I can tell you this is not going to take 24 years. It might take a couple days. It might take a couple weeks, maybe a month or two. But I really believe in my heart that this is the right thing to do. Please be aware that our efforts today and your attendance here will do a lot to eradicate the stigma of mental illness, the stigma of alcohol and drug addictions, the stigma of being poor. And I ask all of you here today, never confuse right and left in politics with right and wrong in life. Today you will hear from speakers who are here and out of their comfort zone to tell their stories. You will hear from business and medical providers who are generally concerned about their employees' futures and their bottom line. You will hear from faith leaders about the moral imperative of providing health coverage and a ladder up and out of poverty. We will not hear about political threats and intimidation. The other side has that market cornered. People, not politics, is about distinguishing our stories and economic arguments from the over-the-top political rhetoric aimed from the other side towards those in the State House who are doing the people's business. We are here today to remind our elected officials that it is vitally important that we are not going away and we are not giving up. If your eyes go to this corner of the State House, that's where the President of the Senate's office is. And the Senate meets on the second floor in that side of the State House. If you shift your eyes to this side of the State House, that's where the Speaker's office and the House of Representatives meets. I'm going to ask you to repeat some things after me.